So as Roy just said, we are Guide Me. I'm Courtney, this is Bryony, P, Leke, and Louisa. So our idea got inspired by a company called Wayfinder. They held a hackathon that two of our members attended. Their goal is to try and empower the visually impaired to navigate the world independently. So from this, we developed the idea to come up with an app that would help to navigate the visually impaired through the stations in London. We do this through visual or verbal instructions using beacons. So I'd like to hand over to P, who will explain more about these beacons and the way our app works.
Hi, I'm P. Our app works by scanning the environment for Bluetooth signal from Bluetooth beacons. This is a Bluetooth beacon. Those little bodies incessantly emit powerful Bluetooth signal and they cannot be turned off. Our app picks up this Bluetooth signal and also unique ID of the beacon to pass right directions to the user. Our app as well connects with TFL system to pass to the user the live departures. In the video, which you will see shortly, my friends here with white placards signify where the beacons are, because they're so small you wouldn't be able to see them. Let's see the video now, which demonstrates how our app works.
Welcome to Guide Me.
Wimbledon.
You are being guided to Wimbledon. Stairs ahead. Follow the handrail on the left. Go down 13 steps. Follow the handrail left, 180 degrees. Go down 13 steps. You are at the bottom of the stairs. Keep right against the wall. Walk straight ahead. Turn left to approach the ticket barriers. Ticket machines are on your left. Keep left for the wide gate. Turn right for westbound platform. The next train to arrive will be the district service to Wimbledon. This train arrives in 2 minutes. The next train to arrive will be the district
Here
service
you can
to
see
Wimbledon.
that by clicking again we repeat the instructions and we can change the font size. Now I will pass on to Bryony, who will discuss our features in more detail.
So our app was quite an interesting challenge because we had to think about a really particular user requirement. So because we were making this app for the visually impaired and the blind. So firstly, in terms of our interface, we followed Blind People Society advice for the colour scheme and for the font style and size. So we had a black background with white text because we read online that that's much more readable for the visually impaired. And then secondly, we focused on the audio experience. So we had the voiceover that you saw in the video, and we also had a voice recognition feature so that the user can enter their destination with speech. We also added vibration for left and right directions, and you could also tap the screen to repeat the instruction. And finally, the app was adjustable, so you could change the font size as you were using it, and you could turn the voiceover on and off.
Okay, I'm going to talk about struggles. So the first major struggle we had was actually using the beacons themselves. As Courtney mentioned, they never stop emitting a signal. So when we're actually trying to detect them, we always got different interactions with different beacons. So that was the first major struggle. The second one was that we actually really wanted to keep good software craftsmanship principles, testing, TDD, and using Swift and Xcode. That was really, really tricky. So we spent first couple of days actually trying to learn Swift, and then actually trying to learn how to do testing in Swift was difficult. And the last one is using Xcode. So most of us have been learning Ruby and JavaScript, and we've been writing in a single text editor. But now we've got to deal with this whole new interface. We've got to do storyboards, so that was another tricky bit. And now to just summarize our approach. So as I mentioned, the first couple of days were just learning Swift, learning a new language. We built our first MVP, and all it was a single beacon that would change color when you moved a distance away from it. And we just built from there. We added multiple beacons, added speech-to-text functionality, and then added testing and more refactoring before we tidied up our app.
Thanks, Leke. So our biggest success, so I'm going to be talking about successes, and our biggest success is that we were able to build an app that improves society and enables better accessibility for more people. Another success was that we were able to learn the basics of a new language and tools within 2 days, and be able to use these new skills to start building features and reach our MVP within 4 days. And we're really happy about that. And we're also, our code was pretty messy at the start, and we were able to refactor it down into lots of different files with each of the single responsibility by the end of it. And we also managed to have really good test coverage by the end, even though we really struggled with that. We're very proud of how we worked as a team, and this is largely down to the fact that we worked with agile principles that we religiously followed, which included at least 2 meetings a day to reflect on how we progressed and adjusted our plan accordingly. Yeah, that's everything. So thanks for listening. If you're interested in hearing more about the app, we're here, so you can come and talk to us.